My little brother just got a new house and I am here to give his sink countertop a brand new look. I've been working with epoxy a little bit and I figured I could use that new skill to bring this sink to life. I started off by turning off the water and removing the drain. To remove the water hoses, I needed to get under the sink and I am so glad I had my safety glasses. There was rust chipping everywhere and then I got splashed in the face with water. I mean, honestly, I guess it was just gravity doing what it had to do. But I was able to successfully remove the faucet. And now it's time for the messy part. I started sanding with the 60, then I went to 80, 120, and then 220. I removed all of the old silicone and then I sanded it one last time. And then this is where I made a mistake. I added silicone again. We'll be back to this later. I covered everything up in tape and then I used this heavy duty cleaner to remove any dust or particles left behind. Also, I forgot to mention that I vacuumed after sanding. I gave it time to dry and now we're painting and I'm using this as the base color. And cover your ears, nose, mouth, everything because this is where we're gonna cringe a little bit. I don't know why it wasn't working. I had to leave because I started freaking out. I told my brother, bye, see you later. I came back a few days later and I was like, maybe I didn't sand it good enough, so I gave it another sand and another coat of paint and still, it was still doing it. Here's me a week later removing the silicone because for an entire week I was sitting on this project and I didn't know what to do. I couldn't figure out what the heck was going on and I would talk to my family about it. Nobody knew what it was until I mentioned something about a silicone and they were like, girl, you are trying to paint over silicone? You can't do that. At this point, everybody had already lost faith in whatever the heck I was gonna do. My family was like, leave it, it's fine, we'll just buy another one. And I was like, fuck that. I am going to make this look amazing, okay? Leave me alone. So this was basically my finished result. And then I FaceTimed my brother and I asked him what he thought about it. And he asked if I could add a little bit of green in there. I was terrified because I don't even know how the heck I got here in the first place. But you know what? We did it. I still need to go back. I think I need to sand it down and add another layer of epoxy and finish the rest of the restroom. But this is what I have so far. What do you think?